Greg Ruff and Dean Cooper wrapping it up from the Trojan Fieldhouse. Trojans get the win here and then head back on the road. Talk about, again, we didn't have a lot of time down the stretch. Talk about that close of the game when it was on the line. Trevecca came to play and closed it out.
Yeah, and we talked about it, Greg. They needed to loosen up the defense. They had to try to play when there wasn't a lot of friction, and they did that. They did it by getting their defense set, their own defense, got a couple deflections, got out in transition. Drew hit the three in the right corner, a possession or maybe two possessions later. They find Jamal in the left slot. He hits one, and they're rolling, and then that turnaround play that we talked about with Jalen, and Jamal gets the end one at the other end. And they did what they had to do. They end up shooting 50% from the three for the game. Jalen had 31 on 19, 18 field goal attempts. That's about as efficient as it gets. And he did a great job because he had 24 in the first half, and he didn't come out and force it. He let other guys do their thing. And then Caleb with the 7 block shots and really did a great job. I think Coach probably mentioned it, of keeping Manning under control.
Only scored 2 points. Their leading scorer averaging over 15 points per game. I did not equate that at the end, but and Caleb Terry was a big reason for that. Yeah,
he does such a good job defensively, and Manning only had 6 rebounds. He averages 3 offensive rebounds a game, so they did a great job of keeping him off the glass. And a credit to the Trojans for playing through a very physical game and eventually loosening them up, and really good home win. Because like I said, when you play 2 on the road and then you got a week off, it's like another road game.
Yeah. Well, for Dean Cooper, I'm Greg Ruff. We'll be back with you in a couple of weeks when the Trojans come back home. They'll have a 4-game stretch at home after these couple of road games. A 4-game stretch at home. That's the last 4 games at home unless they host a playoff game in the championships here. So get the tickets for those last 4 regular season games for the men and women. Northwood, I think, tips it off. But get those tickets. You can get the tickets at tnutrojans.com. You don't want to miss this year, having come out and seen this team play. It's fun every game, win or lose, but they've won a whole lot this year. And we'd like to have some more butts in the seats as we come down the stretch here at the Trojan Fieldhouse. Thank you for watching. I want to thank the video team. What an outstanding job they did again today. You've been watching Trevecca basketball on the Great Midwest Digital Network.